Hour, somebody dies from an accidental drug overdose in Pinellas County. That was the stat from last year. It's one of 13 counties across Florida where state health leaders are implementing a comprehensive approach to tackling the opioid crisis. They say it's the first of its kind in the entire country. And as Fox 13's Kaylee Tracy tells us now, healthcare workers, community partners, and state agencies are all going to come together here to try to treat patients beyond an overdose.
I had lost everything.
Belinda Brown remembers exactly where she was more than 2 decades ago when she decided to get help for substance abuse.
I had nothing. I was on a park bench. It was, they were some of the old drunken guys. They were burning fires. It was raining. I had nowhere to go.
Now she's the detox director at the addiction treatment center, Operation PAR. Operation PAR is a community partner in the state's coordinated opioid recovery network.
And if I'd had it back then it might have made a difference.
The coordinated opioid recovery network is made up of several local and state groups and healthcare workers that work together to ensure patients get comprehensive care, not just in the ER.
The patient is expected to navigate themselves through this system. It's discharged from the emergency department, overdoses again, and the cycle continues. That is a failed system. That's one that ends today.
The program addresses food insecurity, housing, stable employment, mental health needs, and provides peer counselors to help and support patients through the process.
We'll navigate the patient through, assess them, find out what they need, and hand them off from one step to the next step.
You can access the program whether or not you overdose.
Instead of just focusing on the catastrophe, now we have a way to prevent, and now we have a way to make sure that they're getting the treatment they would need, just like if you were to have high blood pressure, right? Make sure you get to your doctor's appointments, take your medications.
If you feel like you need help, healthcare leaders say call Operation PAR or another treatment center to get started. They say they chose about a dozen counties to launch the network in based on the need in the county, highest overdose rates, and which ones have infrastructure like Pinellas that already has launched local initiatives. In Pinellas County, Kaylee Tracy, Fox 13 News.
Kaylee, thanks. That program's also in Manatee County, Pasco, and Citrus counties, and state health officials say that they're hoping to expand to other counties sometime soon.